I'm just a freedom fighter, no remorse, raging on in a holy war. Soon there'll come a day when you're face to face with me. Today on my own podcast, we break down Freedom Fighter. Hello, my friend. We meet again. Welcome to my own podcast, the only Creed podcast that we know of. My name is Andrew Colin, and with me, as always, is my friend, the grilled to my cheese, Reid Fenlaw. What's up, Reid?
Pew, 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 pew.
No, that's what you did last time. That's too similar to bullets.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay. Just run that again?
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. The grilled cheese to my tomato soup. Reid Fenlaw. What's up, Reid?
G.I. Joe, American hero.
I like that.
Fighting
better.
for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
I used to love G.I. Joes.
Dude, me too.
Did you make up your own storyline, or were you just like G.I. Joe versus Cobra?
Dude, I had that was the one toy that I was obsessed with.
Me too, yeah.
I had so many, and I would absolutely set up little battles, and that were off book of the cartoon or whatever.
I love that.
Actual G.I. Joe, and just make them fucking go at each other.
That's great.
I loved it.
I was more about them doing karate than I was about them doing action shoot gun stuff.
You just wanted them to be learned in a different discipline than
Yeah.
army fighting?
My favorite one was he was on Team Cobra, but I don't remember his name. He may have been just a fighter pilot kind of guy, but I didn't understand that Cobra was the name of the army, their division, so I named him Cobra.
That's confusing.
Yeah. And then he just had his own storyline that I followed throughout years and years of playtime.
You couldn't admit your mistake and rename him again, huh?
No, I forget what. Oh man,
You're
I gotta look
I gotta
up.
stick with it.
I gotta stick with it. I gotta keep going.
That's name of the song makes you think of G.I. Joe.
Oh, Freedom Fighter. Yeah.
I've been just thinking every time I read it, I think about G.I. Joe.
You put on the song to listen to it and prepare for the podcast, but then it just slips to G.I. Joe.
And me dreaming about Scott Stapp in full military fatigues.
That would be cool.
Singing this song in character as G.I. Joe.
Some fighter jets flying above.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
I think they'd have to.
What does GI stand for? I assume it's general
gestational.
Oh.
Interactivity.
I think it's gastrointestinal intervention.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
What? You really don't know? I don't either.
No. Well, you look that up. I'm going to prepare a question for you that I think will really spin your mind brain.
Okay.
What's your favorite fruit?
Ooh. Apple or kiwi?
Really?
Yeah.
Apple's so simple.
But a cold, crisp apple.
I'm
very particular about how I
Yeah.
eat it. I have to be holding it with a sharp knife.
Sure.
And cutting it and eating it one little piece at a time.
That's really just something soothing about that.
I swear it tastes better. But
What
I know
kind
it
of
doesn't.
apple?
Honeycrisp.
Honeycrisp are good. Not my favorite, but they're good.
What's your favorite?
I've been really into Cosmic Crisp lately.
I don't know if I've ever tried that.
And Pink Ladies are good too.
Hey, be respectful.
Sorry.
Be respectful.
But Red Delicious, get the fuck out of here.
No, that's what I grew up on, and it kind of makes me mad at my parents.
It's kind of grainy.
I was like, that's like only feeding your kids
Lunchables?
Lunchables.
Yeah.
When there's
a whole other world out there.
Yeah, there's way more foods out there that are better.
That's how I feel with my parents and steak. When my parents would make steak, they'd only ever make filet mignon. And I later on, I was like, I'm going to try a different kind. And I was like, oh, I like ribeye way better.
It's probably because whoever was cooking them got good at grilling those steaks. It was I'm better.
I thought his favorite too, in fairness.
Okay.
But kiwi, that's different.
I love kiwi.
Kiwis are good.
I also if I had a third and fourth, or a 2A and 2B, it would be watermelon and pineapple.
I love pineapple. I think pineapple is in my top two, but I don't love watermelon. I think it's kind of boring.
Wow, dude.
But I
don't
hate it. I just don't.
Screw you.
You know, I have so many fruits are maybe one of my favorite food groups.
I've had 3 of the fruits I've named this morning. I had watermelon, pineapple, and an apple.
I had an apple today too.
Yeah.
I think my favorite fruit, call me crazy.
Crazy.
I love like medjool dates. I love dates.
I know what a date is. What is medjool?
I think it's just the variety of dates that like come from the Middle East.
Okay, so it'd be like Honeycrisp to apple.
Yeah, but okay. I mean, I've had other dates too, and they're all great. They're like candy. They're nature's candy, not raisins. Fuck raisins.
No, nature's candy is Werther's.
The caramels?
Yeah.
What makes them from nature? Because they came from
my
grandma's bag?
Grandpa used to give them to me.
Okay.
He always made me call him the nature boy.
My mom carries Werther's originals now, and I'm like, you fully embraced the grandma role, Mom, dude. To my
she
nephew.
Gave in.
Yeah. But hey, they're great. They're still great.
My grandpa carried Werther's. My grandmother, these are both on my mom's side, carried, green wrapper, little Andy's mints.
Oh, God. They had some good stuff.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Man,
Andy's were legit.
Andy's are so good.
I don't remember the last time I saw one, but...
You know where they have them? The Magic Castle, for some reason. Because you're like, if you go, you're forced to buy dinner there. Like, it comes with a ticket, means you have to buy dinner. But they do have free Andy's mints.
Did you take, like,
Chelsea and I took
of them to make up for
so many of them.
Gotta make our money
for
back.
Like the $60 steak you have to buy that's like small.
Small and a filet?
Yeah. No, they have a beef Wellington there. That's the thing you have to get.
What is beef Wellington? Isn't that inside of a...
Like puff pastry. It's Gordon Ramsay's speciality.
Yes, let him cook it. Don't cook it at the Magic Castle.
It's okay.
I'm gonna make this steak disappear inside a puff pastry.
That's what they do.
That'll be $600.
It's pretty much.
But here's some Andes.
It's pretty accurate.
Magic Castle, everybody.
In Hollywood.
I just
Go
did
visit.
I just did it. G.I. Joe stands for government issue or general issue, referring to items provided by the U.S. government to soldiers.
What makes that a character?
I don't know.
That seems weird. Why not like Army Joe then? Or like Navy Joe?
Dude, I don't...
Like why?
Because it sounds good.
Like, what are those things called? MREs that they eat?
Yeah.
That's like MRE Joe.
I mean...
Because
it's
general issue.
It's saying like their attire.
Yeah. Well, I think Navy or Army Joe would have been way cooler, but I guess
it's not the strongest name now that we know what it means.
It worked.
I think it's there because it rolls off the tongue.
G.I. Joe.
Like, what do you think? Navy Joe, Air Force Joe, American hero.
Yeah, that sounded just as good.
Well, okay, you're right. I guess Army. The only one that would sound weird would be Marines.
Marines.
Because you have to pronounce it Marines instead of Marines.
Yeah, that's true. I have a friend who's a Marine. I'll run it by him.
I'm going to start a new action figure line called Coast Guard Joe. Coast Guard Joe.
I can already taste the litigation.
Can you taste it? I can.
The attorney's fees are adding up already.
Hey, do you want to talk about the Creed song, Freedom Fighter?
Yeah, I was going to say I could talk to you forever about other stuff, but we should get into it.
I could talk about fruits.
I love fruits.
For a long time. But
let's come up with a new fruit discussion for the next episode.
Fine. Also, let's see if something we talk about organically in this episode reminds us of a fruit.
Okay.
In which
red
case,
grapes or green
I'd
grapes?
love to
Last
hear
question.
about it. Oh, red.
Me too.
Duh. Green grapes can eat my dick.
They're not that bad.
They're not that bad. That was an overreaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Great.
The song.
First of all, do you have any memory of the song, association with the song? Any like non-spoiling?
Not
thoughts
really.
on it? Okay.
I mean, going back and listening to it, I don't even fully remember it necessarily.
I don't
but
either.
It kind of blends in with Bullets for me too, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Thematically too, speaking, which we'll get into, but like this,
like
sonically as well.
Ooh.
So no, I don't really have anything to say about it before we dive into the issue at hand.
Yeah, I don't either. This could be a shorter one because I mostly forgot about this song.
Yeah.
I have not listened to it until this past week in probably 15 years.
It's also a shorter song.
It is Creed's shortest song.
Ever?
Fun fact. Yeah.
Wow.
It is 2 minutes and 36 seconds long.
That's
really short.
It's
really short.
That's like that one Led Zeppelin song that's escaping me. That's really short.
Oh, Here Comes the Rooster?
No, that's Alice in Chains.
Oh.
Or that's just the Rooster. Or Rooster.
Oh, is it...
Immigrant Song. That's the song I was thinking of. Very short song. That's really good. Go on.
Cool. I have nothing associated with this, but I do have some thoughts on it.
Okay.
Not a lot of people have thoughts on it.
Yeah.
So
we're making our
make our own
area
thoughts.
for ourselves in the internet sphere by having thoughts.
I love that. Here's some facts about Freedom Fighter.
Okay.
For you. It's the second song on the Creed
That's
album.
a good one.
Weathered.
That's a good one.
It was written by Scott and Mark.
Naturally.
Yeah. I already said it's their shortest song, clocking in at 2 minutes and 36 seconds in length. It was not released as a single, did not chart. There is no music video. There are no notable live performances.
Damn.
I know I don't need to say all that stuff if there's none of them, but that's like my checklist I always go down.
I thought maybe they would have played it live.
They have.
But
they have. They've toured with it, and it's been like added back to set lists.
Okay.
But I mean, when I say no notable live performances, I mean like
no Super Bowls.
No halftime shows, no late night talk shows, no morning talk shows.
No SNL.
No SNL.
No playing the inauguration of Kim Jong-un.
Yet. Just not, and then not a lot in media out there. Great. So we have a few pieces of opinion that we can get into after.
Okay.
But right now, I'd like to get into the lyrics.
Sure.
And see if you understand this song as well as I do. The mouths of envious always find another door, while at the gates of paradise, they beat us down some more.
Yeah, so this is what I meant when I thought like this song thematically was sort of similar to Bullets at least the way I interpreted it. But for a quick refresher, Bullets was largely about like how they were being talked about by the media and news outlets and stuff, and how Scott was like, that's all bullshit, it's not true. Haters gonna hate. That's my, concise thoughts on Bullets.
That's a nice summation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The mouths of the envious always find another door makes me think of like, people who are jealous of you are going to like talk about you. And even if you essentially shut them down, they'll find another way to get in your head. So like haters going to hate. And, you can't really escape that because they're just going to find a way to get to you. And I think sort of while at the gates of the paradise, they beat us down some more means like even when you think you've outrun them, you've outrun the critics, you've outrun the bad thought, like the nasty opinions. People will still, try to take you down and remove your happiness.
We're almost perfectly aligned so far.
Wow,
I
that's
even
lovely.
Have the first word of my notes is haters.
Oh,
and
nice.
You said haters. Yep, and it's throughout there. I agree. I think this almost feels like the closing chapter of Bullets.
Yeah. Because
it is thematically the same of like people are wronging us, and here's our message for those people.
Yeah.
I think the mouths of envious always find another door. Haters will always find something to hate on and talk shit about, like you said. What's the saying? When God closes a window, a hater. Oh, when God closes a door, a hater opens a window. Is that?
I've never heard that. It sounds like a Drake lyric.
No, I just made it up.
Oh, nice.
I think the saying was really like that they always used to say in church was, when God closes a door, he opens a window.
Oh, but you're replacing it with a hater.
Yeah.
Okay.
And back when I was going to church and they would say that, I would say, so you can jump out of the window.
And then the priest or the
then
guy would be like, stop it, Reid.
Yeah, and he would touch me.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Okay. Anyway, well, at the gates of paradise, they beat us down some more. Yeah, I think it's just saying, like, even in what seems like perfect situations, and, we talked about with Bullets, like they're flying high. They were coming off an album when they were recording Weathered that made them international superstars. So I think to me, this is him being like, fuck, man, even in this moment, like people are still chirping at us. Like even when everything should be good, like your dreams are coming true, you still have people that are trying to bring you back down to their level and undermine their success. And the haters still going to hate.
They're going to hate.
Haters
Those trolls are going to take their mallets and come after you.
Yeah. That's sad. People are sad. People suck.
Welcome to the internet.
Are you on drugs? Your pupils are so huge.
To that guy, I am on drugs.
Andrew has, we both have haters when we post video on like TikTok especially. But
YouTube too.
Yeah.
All of them,
true.
let's be real.
But there was a couple of people Andrew has like naturally large pupils. Andrew doesn't do drugs. I've barely ever seen you drink.
Are my pupils usually pretty big or just?
They're pretty big.
Oh.
You're letting
Sometimes
in a
they're
lot
not
of
that
light,
big.
man. You're letting in a lot of light.
They are sensitive.
Yeah, I mean, you have light eyes.
Yeah, and we have same
I feel
color
like
eyes.
I feel like mine are large too.
But right now, your pupils are very normal size.
Oh, great. It's because I'm not on drugs like you.
Yeah, sorry. I did have coffee. Caffeine's a drug.
It is a drug. It's the most used drug in the world.
It's true. And water. Go on.
Our mission's set in stone because the writing's on the wall. I'll scream it from the mountaintops. Pride comes before a fall.
So I think our mission set in stone could be interpreted a few ways. Like part of me knowing who Scott Stapp is makes me wonder if it's like mission related to like Christian stuff, like spreading the word of God and Jesus. But also I kind of just think it's could be taken as like our mission being like, we're a band that wants to make music and, reach people with our music. I kind of think it's more like that. The writing's on the wall. I don't know. I guess I'm not sure what he means specifically by that, but I think that just the overall sentiment is like, we're a band that has a mission to spread, music that reaches people and moves people, and we're willing to do whatever we can to make sure our music reaches as many people as possible and be ourselves. And we'll scream it from the mountaintops, as it were. But then people will still are going to continue to hate on them, even though in the end they'll be wrong. Like I think pride comes before the fall, if I'm not mistaken, is like essentially a proverb a proverb that derives from something in the Bible that essentially means like, if you're too proud and cocky, that's gonna fuck you up and you'll die.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically it says in the Bible, pride cometh before a fall. It's basically saying like the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Same principle of like, the people who get so successful and are arrogant about it. It's like, don't forget, people are coming for you.
Right.
Andrew's coming for you, motherfucker.
Yeah. You hear that, Joe Rogan?
And he don't miss.
This is going to be the biggest podcast in the world.
You hear that, Theo Vaughn?
This is going to be the biggest podcast in the world.
It's going to be the best podcast in the world. I think I just cracked a tooth.
Don't do that.
Squeeze down really hard. That hurt.
That wasn't even worth it for the bit.
No,
it wasn't even that good of a bit.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be. Okay, cool. You finished your thought.
Yeah,
there.
I'm out of brain thoughts.
I think the mission's set in stone, saying like basically saying like we are just determined as a band. I agree with you. I think there are two Bible references in this song.
Yeah.
This is the first one. The pride comes before
Right.
a fall. But I do think the song is about the band.
Yeah, I think so too.
About their haters. I don't think it's spreading I don't think it's spreading Christianity in this instance. But I think the mission's set in stone because the writing's on the wall. It's just like we're focused on what matters. We have a plan. We're sticking to it. We know the plan. We know our purpose. That's to be the greatest rock and roll band in the history of rock and roll.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. And scream it from the mountaintops. Pride comes before a fall. I mean, screaming from the mountaintops just means he thinks it's really important, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he's willing to let other people know that in a big way.
Right.
And then, the pride comes before a fall is a popular line from the Bible, pretty self-explanatory. But I think here it seems like if he's blaming his haters for being prideful,
mm-hmm.
and he almost looks forward to their downfall.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too.
Which is a little bit ironic.
Because he had a downfall later?
Because he had it not long after this, when they were touring off Weathered. It was the very end of 2002, between Christmas and New Year's 2002, was a show that he was so messed up on booze and pain pills that
mm-hmm.
he was couldn't get up off this. He was laying down on the stage. They had to exit the stage, came back 10 minutes later, tried to finish the set, couldn't.
Oh, God. That's rough.
Yeah. There was actually two people at that show, I believe it was in Chicago, filed a class action lawsuit to try to get refunds for, it was in an arena. It was a 15,000 person show.
That sucks.
and it got dismissed.
Did they get their money back?
I don't know. It just said the case got dismissed. So I assume that's no.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't know how far it went into the like litigation.
I mean,
process.
presumably their argument was like you saw 3 openers
Yeah.
and 20 minutes of Creed. Like
That's all you need.
Stuff happens. Yeah.
Any Creed's a good amount of Creed.
Yeah, but any amount is also not enough.
That's true.
Okay, we're pretty aligned, man. Moving on.
Yes, please.
So many thoughts to share. All this energy to give. Unlike those who hide the truth, I tell it like it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think this one's pretty on the nose. I just think that, like, he is effectively claiming that they are, a band that has a message that they're willing to, and they have so many thoughts and messages that they want to get out to their fans, and they just have a lot of energy in making music, and they're doing something that's positive and uplifting, while, there are others who are going to make shit up about them, or maybe withhold certain information they have learned about them that's, like, good. I can't find a better word there. But he's essentially saying that, like, hey, you might hear other people talking shit out there, but I'm the one who's speaking the truth. So what I wrote down is, people making up lies or hiding important facts. But Scott's a straight shooter. He tells it like it is.
He is.
He's not hiding anything.
He is. I think I'm fully aligned on the first 2 lines. There's so many thoughts to share, all this energy to give. I'd like to talk about unlike those who hide the truth.
Talk about it.
Because the way that it's phrased, I think, is intentional. And it's not just like people are telling lies about me. Because people can tell lies out of ignorance. He's saying, like, people know the truth about us. They know the right things to say. And they're choosing to smear us. So this is line saying, like, it's not out of ignorance. Like, people aren't lying because they don't know. They know.
Yeah, hide the truth.
And they're choosing to hide things. So, like, he basically thinks there's a conspiracy against them.
Right, like people are making up their own narrative without revealing the certain important information that's clearing. Why can't I think of the word? Essentially, like they're withholding information that paints the whole picture.
Yeah,
to make up their own in support of their own narrative.
Yes, they're actively omitting and actively choosing to spread falsehoods.
Right.
Rather than, and I think that's important because I think that adds to like the anger in this song of like, it's not just people who are ignorant. It's like they know and they're still choosing to be dicks.
Yeah, people suck.
People do suck.
Story's still same, 2025.
I also think these 2 lines, unlike those who hide the truth, I tell it like it is. This is also kind of ironic because it's a pretty prideful thing to say.
Yeah.
Like, unlike everyone else, like, I'm a straight shooter.
Yeah, it's pretty bold.
I speak from the heart, man. You always know it's true.
You guys are full of shit, but me, the famous guy, I never lied in my life.
Believe me.
Yeah.
You can trust me.
Yeah.
But no one else.
Sounds like a certain president.
Unless they're saying bad things about us, then you can't believe them. But if they're saying good things about us,
then that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Moving on. If the truth will set you free, I feel sorry for your soul. Can't you hear the ringing? Because for you, the bell tolls.
Okay, yeah, I think this one is easy. Saying, like, truth will set you free. Is that another Bible thing?
It is. That's number 2.
Because confession, you want to confess.
You want to confess.
You want to confess to the priest or whatever, or, in Judaism, you atone for your sins on a different day by actively having your sins, admitting them to the world so that they can be, you can be freed from them. But he's saying, if that sets you free, then you, listener, are fucked because you've been telling lies. And you're going to keep withholding those. You're going to keep lying and withholding the truth. And in the end, if you don't tell the truth about us, then you're going to go to hell.
You're going to have a bad time.
Yeah.
You're going to have a real bad time.
I think he's saying, can't you hear the ringing for the bell tolls? It means like your day is coming. Like, what does the bell refer to? The Liberty Bell?
The Liberty Bell, yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying people are cracked.
Yeah.
They're going to be old and cracked if they keep talking their shit.
Right. It's like a bell of doom.
Well, okay, so church bells ring at funeral services to signify, like, the soul, like, that's their, like, oh, the service is over. It's just a traditional thing.
Yeah.
There's also, For Whom the Bell Tolls is also a Hemingway novel
And a Metallica
about someone
song.
about someone in the army.
Mm-hmm.
And
G.I. Joe.
No, and you're about to say it, and it's a
Metallica song.
Yes. I think,
My G.I. Joe callback was pretty good.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was out of place, but it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, I think in this instance it's the funeral. Because I'll go through mine, but that's what I think. Although I did look into those other things. I believe Scott, in all his infinite wisdom, is saying that liars' souls essentially are like prisoners of their own deceit.
They created their own prison.
They created their own prison.
G.I. Joe.
So G.I. Joe, full circle.
Full circle.
Goodbye. That's been our episode.
Enjoy your pineapple.
Enjoy your fine weekend. What?
Okay.
Yeah, I think saying they've created their own prison. They are prisoners of their own deceit. And yeah, you mentioned the truth will set you free is from the book of John in the Bible. So another nod, but I don't think I think he's using like Christian terminology to like in a secular way in the song. I think there are some songs where it's like you are free to interpret these biblical references as religious references.
Right.
But I think in this one, I don't think so. I think he's just using things that he knows.
Yeah, in a sexual way. Like
in a sexual way.
Yeah.
A sexualer. Sexualer sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he really feels sorry. Like when he says, I feel sorry for your soul. Or if that's sorry, losers.
I think it's that one.
You do? I kind of do too. I think it's kind of like
the song's so aggressive that how can you feel the other way?
Yeah, I don't think there's any ounce of compassion for his haters in this song.
No.
So I think it is like feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I think he's effectively, like in Bullets, he's effectively fighting the haters with swords again.
Mm-hmm. Swords. And
Swords. The haters are big, like, spider creatures.
Big spider losers.
Yeah.
Can't you hear the ringing? Because for you the bell tolls. He's just saying like these people are so caught up and stop yawning.
Sorry.
Andrew just yawned. God damn it. Okay.
Keep going.
Yep. Can't you hear the ringing? Because for you the bell tolls. To me, I think this means like the haters are so loud and obnoxious and caught up in their own thing that they're really unaware of like reality.
Right.
Don't really know what's really going on. And then I do think that bells signify the death of a person. I think he's saying like your day's coming.
You're fucked.
Motherfucker.
That's weird because he's saying like they're going to die because they lie. I think it's more like they're subject to damnation.
Yeah, I think it could also be like a metaphorical death of like this life you're choosing to lead right now is like it's not going to last because we're created and we're going to last.
Yeah, forever.
Forever. I mean,
how many fucking download plays does One Last Breath have? More than you, hater.
Yeah, more than you, haterade.
Unless that hater is like the Beatles.
You think the Beatles were taking time to criticize?
I think the song's about the Beatles.
How many of them were even alive in 2000?
At least Paul and Ringo. George Harrison he died around then.
Okay.
So at least two.
I'm going to assume it was not the Beatles.
Okay.
Honestly, if I had to pick a band, I'd probably say the Backstreet Boys.
I was going to say Limp Bizkit.
Really? Oh, well, they
did
have a feud.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. That's why I think I was being real. That's
funny you say that, and you'll understand there was already going to be a Fred Durst mention in this podcast.
Oh, man.
And you kind of already
I'm so
fucking
smart.
Ruined it.
Sorry, I'm so smart.
That's okay. Yeah, I think we're good on that part.
Yeah, let's go to the chorus.
We feel good. I'm just a freedom fighter, no remorse, raging on in holy war. Soon there'll come a day when you're face to face with me. And then he repeats face to face with me a few times.
Yeah, so I guess the crux of this set of lyrics is what does he really mean by freedom fighter?
I think we know. I think it's G.I. Joe. It's got to be
G.I. Joe.
Man.
Yeah, he's fighting for the country's safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I kind of thought that he meant in the first three lines, like, I'm a freedom fighter, no remorse, raging on at a holy war, means he's like a man of God living in the way that God wanted to, or at least he's trying to. And in that way, he's like doing the Lord's work, no regrets. But soon if you keep talking this trash that you're going to talk, soon there's going to come a day when we meet up and your day of reckoning's coming when you say that shit to my face. Like, essentially, like, talk shit, get hit, dude.
Literally, a note I made for that part is he's basically saying, come at me, bro.
Yeah.
And he's excited for the showdown.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I agree. The raging on and the holy war mentioned threw me for a little bit.
The Crusades.
Well, I think there have been several holy wars, right?
Yeah, but the Crusades are the big one.
I thought holy war was just like any war that is basically rooted in religion.
Like, everything's rooted in religion, every war.
But my point for this song...
Except for the Declaration of Independence.
You're right. That was rooted in love and...
Yeah.
Love and sexular meaning.
Right.
Yeah.
Independence War.
The Independence War?
Why can't I think of what that war was referred to? The Independence of America.
Independence Day.
Yeah. July 4th.
Fuck, are we idiots?
I think we're idiots.
Do I have to look this up? We're bad American citizens.
The war UK where we were liberated.
I mean, it's the Declaration of Independence. Is it not just the...
But there's a phrase, there's a term.
I've got it.
Oh, is it obvious and I'm not thinking of it?
It's two words. The initials are A and R.
This is going to make me look even stupider if I can't come up with it.
Or just RW.
The Revolutionary War.
Yep.
Okay.
Or the American Revolution.
Yeah.
Also commonly called the Revolutionary War.
We are stupid.
We're fucking idiots.
That was just escaping my brain.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That had less to do about the Jesus.
It did, but we should know that.
We
should.
I
mean, at least one of us.
Yeah. No. I'm glad that you didn't too. It made me feel less dumb.
We can't both be the dumb friend. That's usually me.
I know. Well, I guess we all have our off days.
Yeah. Every day.
We have pretty much all the time.
So a freedom fighter, by definition, is someone who resists oppressive forces.
You Googled freedom fighter?
To see what the, like...
Okay.
If I wanted to see, like, that's actually defined as versus how I think he's using it.
Okay, that's fair.
And I think it lines up. Although it did say it's normally presented in a political sense.
Right.
Or like a country's going to war, backing a government.
One who fights an oppressive force, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, American hero,
right.
Fighting for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe's there, G.I. Joe. So I think he by saying he's calling himself freedom fighters, like, I think that's how he sees this.
It's a little insane.
But so is saying holy war.
Yes.
And the combination of those two is like, dude, like, what kind of conflict do you think this is? Like, you're fighting against that one guy from the Houston Press.
I remember that fucker.
What was his name? I have his name in here because I think John Seaborn Gray.
Oh, how did we forget?
I think these are the type of people who I think he's like, no, dude, I'm in the fucking army and this is a holy war. That's the level of, like,
you got to appreciate
that's
that.
how we see it's intense.
Tenacity with which he approaches it.
It's so intense, man. Like, it's like taking like an improv set too seriously. Like, this is for an Oscar.
We know all about that.
Don't fuck my scene up. I will be acting.
Don't you dare
and it's just
even come close to breaking because I'm going to be in this moment.
He's just elevating. He's elevating this
true.
Conflict. Then we've already talked about the I will
talk shit, get hit.
We've already talked. Sorry, I was going back up to the other words. Soon there'll come a day when you're face to face with me. Yeah, I think he truly sees himself as a figure in a battle, and I think he's just saying, "Come at me, bro."
You're like, say that shit to my face.
Mm-hmm.
Keyboard warrior.
This really feels like something a drunk guy would say in before a bar fight breaks out. It's like, I'm just a freedom fighter. No remorse here, bro. And the guy's like, says something back to him. He's like, This is a holy war, motherfucker.
It reminds me of this one time that, like, in the middle of the pandemic, when people were dying all the time, like, I knew this guy vaguely from the Groundlings that was, like, you know, essentially advocating for, like, businesses to open, that COVID is fake. And I was like, no, it's not. Or I commented something like that. And he's like, come on Facebook. Or no, he said, come on, like, Facebook, you're just going to hide behind on Facebook. Come on Zoom and debate me.
For who?
I don't know.
Like, just for him?
He was great. Yeah, he's like, come on. He said, come and debate me in the marketplace of freedom and expression. And I was like, why is that Zoom and not Facebook?
Also,
marketplace of free thought and expression. I think that's what he called Zoom.
Did he, like, work for Zoom? Because that's a really cool tagline. Like, Zoom, the marketplace for freedom.
But he was essentially like, you're talking shit, get hit over Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same principle.
Yeah.
Soon there'll come a day when you're face to face with me on Zoom.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to convince you. Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you hear us coming? People marching all around. Can't you see me coming? Close your eyes. It's over now. Can't you hear us coming? The fight has only just begun. Can't you see we're coming?
I mean, I think this is about ejaculation.
He's coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you smell it?
Can you feel me? I'm coming.
This is a little... Can you hear us coming and can you see us coming? I just feel like he's effectively not talking about jerking his own wiener. He's saying, like, we're the band and we're going to keep doing our thing and we're going to keep getting bigger and you're not going to stop us. You know, the fight to effectively, like, clear our name and solidify ourselves as the greatest band in the world is, like, only just beginning. You can keep talking and like all your shit and keep marching around, but, like, at the end of the day,
you'll be covered in jizz.
You're gonna be suffocated by all the jizz we do.
Drown in jizz.
Yeah.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, minus the jizz stuff.
Cool. We're 12, man.
I'm 34.
We're 12 years old. Because when I was actually doing this section, I was like, that's what I'm picturing. So I'm like, can't you see us coming? And they're all just, like, standing there just jerking it.
Well, it's funny when I read it and listened to the song, I didn't think of that. But when you were reading the lyrics to me, I'm like, oh yeah,
it's the way, like, that sexual. I read it that makes it sound like it's referring to jerking off.
There's something about just having being read, not sung. I think makes it sound extra, like, dirty.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think the lines that start with "can't you," like the "can't you hear us coming," "can't you see me coming," "hear us coming." I think it's just, like, kind of mocking the haters.
Yeah,
almost like, you guys are idiots, and I know what's in store for you. The marching line is the first time, or I guess really this part of the song, unless I'm mistaken, is the first time when he brings in, like, other people, or indicates it's like it's an us. There are people marching, that it's not, like, just him, which makes sense because the song's about the band.
Right.
But to me, this almost, like, loops in, like, their fans of, like, nah, dude, we have a fucking army, bro. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
The other Creedites are
Creedonians.
Creedtons.
Right.
Are with us and behind us, and you guys are fucked. The "close your eyes" line, I think the "close your eyes, it's over now." I think he's so sure that he's right and is going to win, whatever that means in this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fight has only just begun. I think he's just saying, like, that he and the band, the fans, whatever, are, like, ready to defeat the haters.
Right.
They're ready to go outside. This is Scott starting a bar fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy thinking he's fighting Scott going outside, and there's, like, 28 people there.
Yeah, it's like showing up on Zoom, and there's, like, 80 spectators.
But it's what is it? It was the
marketplace of free thought and expression.
Free thought and expression.
I'll never forget that.
Get your Zoom Pro subscription today.
That sounds... You could market that easily.
Thank you. I mean, the rest of the song is just repeat of other lyrics. He says, "Can't you see me coming?" a bunch. Can't you?
Right.
Can't you see we're coming? And
can't you see us jizzing? Yep.
And then he does the chorus again. So this is also, like, it was a weird song, like, structurally.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like a proper first verse that's like pretty long, and the second verse is just the like is 8 lines and very short lines. It's just interesting. It's almost like it was just supposed to be part of Bullets, and they just extended it to barely be long enough for a song.
I know. It's like part 1A of Bullets, or 1B rather.
Can we get it to 2.5 minutes? I think we can. Cool. Do you want to know what people say about the song?
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome, man.
Songmeanings.com.
There is some stuff from songmeanings.com.
Thank God.
I'm going to start with the one item about it in Sinner's Creed.
Oh, there is something.
Scott's autobiography. It's not helpful. He references, he says, I wrote about my commitment to press on despite the opposition, to keep delivering the message that was burning inside me.
What was that message?
He doesn't say.
Oh, that's the whole point.
Listen to the song. Decide for yourself. His commitment to press on despite the opposition, to keep delivering the message that was burning inside me. I mean, I think the message is what they're trying to say in their music.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just very in line with a pretty obvious meaning of the song, I think.
Right.
Jizzing.
Right. Jizzing.
Jizzing.
Playing with G.I. Joes and jizzing.
Also, fuck you, John Seaborn Gray. He's the reason we got this song.
Yeah.
He's the reason we got, people like him are the reason we got these first 2 songs on Weathered.
Make your own music if you think you're so good.
He was like a music teacher or something.
Oh, well, your students suck.
He probably does make his own music. Also, his students are our age now.
Yeah, well, you guys probably don't have a cool-ass podcast.
Yeah, you guys suck.
You suck.
John Seaborn Gray.
More like John Seaborn dumb.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good one. From Song Meanings user Undisturbed.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Says, roughly 23 years ago, quote, I think it's about how some people just comment on others without knowing, and he did spell without, W-I-D.
Of course.
On others without knowing the truth or facts. Like Fred Durst commented on Stapp.
Oh.
So all these people are nothing but morons who burn in jealousy. It's a revolt against such people.
Hell yeah, Undisturbed.
And he also, every time he wrote people, it was just PPL.
Poople.
Yep.
Poops.
But, I mean, not wrong, but, and there's also your promised Fred Durst reference.
Yeah, we covered the dispute between the two last episode, that they didn't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think...
And we love both.
Yeah, but we mostly love Scott. But at this point, they had already had that feud, I think. So it could very well have Fred in mind.
Yeah. I mean, I think he could have inspired it.
Yeah.
He saw Fred as the general in the opposing army of haters.
Right, the Cobra, so Captain Cobra.
Fred Durst, of Captain Cobra.
Yeah.
Fred Durst is Captain Cobra, and John Seaborn Gray is his general. Who's another bad guy?
And
Bebop and Rocksteady.
And yeah.
No, those are Teenage Mutant.
No, what's the name of the guy with the eyes?
Sergeant Slaughter. No, that was a good guy.
No, I'm thinking about the guy in the band. Wes Borland.
Oh.
Is I can't think of any other.
I can't either. He was
White Shadow Ninja or something was a bad guy.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take your word for it.
And then Mark Tremonti was Snake Eyes.
What about Snake Eyes was good.
Yeah, Snake Eyes is good. Okay.
I forgot about Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes is like my favorite one.
That's a cool fucking name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, Sergeant Slaughter, that's G.I. Joe World too, right?
I'm not sure.
He was like the big mustache guy who wore like aviator sunglasses.
Sounds right.
You don't remember Sergeant
No,
Slaughter?
I don't. I just remember Snake Eyes, and there's like a shadow. There's like a white shadow or something. White ninja guy that was Snake Eyes' like mortal enemy.
I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm gonna buy some G.I. Joes though.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna start collecting them.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's gonna be really excited.
Yeah, you should just blow all your money on that.
I'm going to.
Cool.
Tonight.
Good.
That's awesome.
Internet.
Okay. I have one other person's thought from Song Meanings.
Okay.
From the username, I shit you not.
Okay.
Username, Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go. Go Birds.
That is their username.
I wonder if this was me 20 years ago.
Well, it was 21 years ago.
It could have been. I would have been like 14.
Songmeanings.com user Philadelphia Eagles says, quote, the only thing I think about when I hear freedom fighter is an American soldier, end quote.
Wow. This guy
fucking
rocks.
circle gets the square.
Yeah, because
Dude.
he's an Eagles fan.
That's like G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. It all comes back.
It's fucking smart. Way to go. I'm not an
Go
Eagles fan, but
Birds.
now I'm going to say way to go Philadelphia Eagles
Thanks, man.
for maybe the first time in my life.
Go Birds.
Don't get used to it.
Okay.
I do have someone else from Album of the Year, which is a website.
Yes.
This is more like not users. This is an article, although the name wasn't on the article. But there's a couple quotes from it. The first one is, quote, "The riff on Freedom Fighter sounds more like Rage Against the Machine than Creed, and also has a punchy 2.5-minute runtime." Which I don't get rage from this.
I feel like there's a lot of distortion on it.
There is way more distortion.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like a Rage song to me. I think they're just taking the distortion.
Yeah. But I mean, all their songs have distortion after,
Yeah.
like Tremonti does his typical lick at the beginning with his tone.
So I don't necessarily agree with that, but I thought it was notable. The other quote from that article is more so about the album in total, but also the song, and he talks about the distortion. He says, "The issue with this album so far, 2 songs in, is that the mixing is distorted beyond all hell, and the guitars in this state make Creed sound like a noise rock band at times, and that's not a good thing."
I could see that in this song, at least.
Yeah, does it feel overproduced to you?
I think this album is the most produced one yet, in a way. But I don't really guess I know what he means by noise rock band.
I don't either. Aren't all rock bands noise bands?
Music is noise, if you boil it down. So I'm not sure what he's or she is trying to say exactly, but I don't fully understand.
I don't either. That was pretty much all that was written about it.
But I guess it makes sense that I think this is like less melodic than other songs that they make. It's just like kind of, heavy distortion, focusing on the, amplified guitars and the distortion. But I mean, it's not really a fair judgment to make 2 songs in, because the album is going to change.
Yeah, so far, 6 minutes into this album.
Give it some time, bro.
One of the songs was the shortest one they ever wrote.
Yeah.
That's it, man. There's not a lot out there on this song. I know this album has some songs that there will be a fuck ton on.
Yeah.
So for me, I do like the message of it's like taking it away from being about Creed, of just like standing up for your truth, for what you know is right, not letting haters bring you down, get in your way, hold you back, etc. I think
jizzing on your haters.
Jizzing on your, literally murdering people in a mound of jizz.
Suffocating jizz. Yeah.
And it's like, I think he's seeking to, in his own Scott Stapp way, empower other people to take similar stands.
Yeah.
Who are feeling like suppressed by others. And
I feel that.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. What'd you rate the song, dude?
Oh, you want me to rate it right now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Honestly, I have not predetermined the rating for this. So I'm truly doing this in the moment. A lot of times I write it down earlier and I forgot to do that. So
be in the moment, bro.
I'm gonna give this song a 2.
Okay.
Which is the same score that I gave Bullets. It's not real notable to me.
Mm-hmm.
It feels almost just like a in-between song. Like just a little filler. I don't know. It goes hard. I like that. I really like the beginning of the song. I just like it's just kind of it feels like a standard message from Creed, and there's not like a ton to figure out.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm on a similar page, and I feel like in a way, it just really feels duplicative of Bullets. And I feel like Bullets is maybe a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a weird continuation of that song to me. And I think that just made itself more apparent by breaking down like the meaning to it. Like, but even like in terms of how it sounds, like they both feel that aggressive, punchy distortion. I think that guy kind of, or gal made a good point in that article. It just sort of feels like this weird sound that they're kind of going for, at least in the first two tracks. And obviously, we know the album. We know how much it changes later on. But it feels bizarre in that way. And I think I would ultimately give it like a 2.25.
Damn. Okay.
Like a little bit below average.
Okay. So a 2 and a 2.25.
It's hard to be like super mad at it because it's over so fast. And I kind of like...
That's what she said.
Yeah. I kind of like appreciate that. Like they didn't overstay their welcome by any means on this song. So I think that's good. But and the chorus has some moments where you're like, it's, kind of fun to rock your head to. Like the freedom fighter, no remorse is a fun part of the song.
There's also 2 lines, and I can't remember both of them, but where it's like the words that they wrote were a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to like kind of like truncate one of the words of a line. I can't remember what it was.
I feel like he does that a lot.
It was like, I think it was the Pride Comes Before a Fall line where it was like something in there was like oddly quick where I had to like go back and
It's not obvious he's saying that.
Like just kind of jamming stuff in. But you're right. That's not like.
I think my takeaway from these 2 songs, because they're not my favorite, just sort of that like anger is not my I don't think it's what Scott does like best. I'm not saying that he's not he can write a song about any emotion he wants. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But I think the songs that really resonate, at least with me, and I think a lot of the audience at large, are like the songs that really come from like a different place, not anger, but maybe like I feel like just passion. I don't know, because you think about it, we'll get into it, but like Higher and fucking My Sacrifice and One Last Breath and With Arms Wide Open, they're all like very much more uplifting and much more like a praise of like a swelling sense of happiness or pride or hopefulness.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting point because the songs are filled with a lot of passion.
Yeah.
I think it's when another party is introduced, like an opposition party, I think it's easy for his passion to be read as anger.
Yeah, that's what it
feels like. I think people just don't love, the majority of people don't love angry songs. I'm sure some people are like, this song's fucking sick. Some of my favorite Creed songs.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, like Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's when there's that opposition introduced, his passion reads as anger. And maybe that's fair. Maybe it is.
Yeah, and a little, like resentment. Same with Bullets. Yeah. Just like a little bit of like a little saltiness. Mm-hmm. That doesn't come up. That's not a good look.
Yeah, it's a salted rim.
Yeah, not with tahini.
Ugh.
I don't know why.
Dude, I hate tahini.
I like tahini.
Speaking of tahini, I will die on this hill. Tahini ruins fruit.
Oh, we're back to fruit. I was going to say that.
Ruins fucking fruit.
It's interesting, but it's not I don't love it.
Like, why are you putting salty, spicy stuff on something that's supposed to...
salty and sweet makes the world go wee.
Ugh. I hate it. My girlfriend loves tahini.
I like tahini.
On fruit, on drinks, on everything.
I think it just works so well with a marg, dude.
No, I don't really drink margaritas anyway.
Because you're a loser. Because there's sugar.
If I'm drinking tequila, I'm drinking a Paloma, or I'm
drinking just grapefruit and tequila.
Straight. Yeah,
I love grapefruit.
You can throw a little
seltzer water
with a little like club soda in it. I like that.
And my wife's cousin's bar mitzvah, there was like a fruit stand company vendor, whatever there, that had like, melon and pineapple and watermelon with like hot sauce and tahini. And I didn't like the hot sauce, but I like the tahini on it.
No.
Also, let's end this discussion about fruit by saying, like, who the fuck's likes cantaloupe?
I don't hate it.
Really?
If it's there, I'll eat it.
It's so bad.
I never buy it.
It's like in a fruit salad, I will actively avoid it and not eat it and throw it away or give it to somebody.
Here's why I think I'll eat it if it's there, because
textures.
I thought it was normal to eat, because like my parents probably once a month would buy cantaloupe.
Really?
We'd have it at breakfast.
I mean, it's good for you. It's fruit. I just think something about the texture and the flavor just really I do not like.
It's kind of slimy.
It's very slimy but like a little hard too. Like pineapple has that mush in your mouth, and cantaloupe has the bite that I don't like.
I'm sorry about that.
I could go on about fruit forever. We should make a fruit podcast.
We'll start a fruit podcast. Please join us for that podcast.
That's actually a great idea.
It's called
Fruit Fucks.
Fruit Fucks with your favorite friends.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because fruit fucks, man.
Yeah,
fruit does fuck. Any final thoughts on Freedom Fighter or Fruit or G.I. Joe or Oppression or Jizz or anything?
No, I think if you were to give me the platform to talk about any of those things, I'd go on for too long. So I think I'm just going to say my piece. Peace.
Okay. I'm good too, man. I like that we talked about fruits and murder by ejaculate.
Yeah.
We haven't done that before in the podcast.
Yeah,
That makes me feel good.
We covered a lot of ground today.
We did.
But I think it's time that, we make our escape.
Let's go there, dude.
Okay. For my own podcast, my name is Andrew Colin.
My name is Reid Fenlaw.
And we'll see you later. Fruit in hand.
Bye.
Bye.